Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the board of the week. It was played at the Czech Federation tournament on January 7th and 8th. Thank you Franco for sponsoring this video. Have fun! On today's deal you are holding a balanced hand with 14 high card points and a 5 card hearts. Your partner opens 1 diamond, you respond 1 heart, and partner jumps to 3 no trumps. This is a conventional bid showing 18-19 balance with a 4 card fit. What do you do? Hi guys, this was the keyboard of the whole tournament for me. It might be a little bit different for the other players since they might play the board in a different order, but for me it was deal number 6 out of 16 and it was really important to score on this one well because so far I was a little bit in a minus and this could determine which way I will go. So standard response, like nothing strange here, but right now, since partner jumps to 3 no trumps, it shows the 18-19 balanced hand and a 4 card fit. So suddenly with 14 you are on the edge with 32-33 high card points, which is definitely enough for a slam. And since we have a 9 card fit, it might be obvious that we should go to hearts. If you bid 4 no trumps, that would be a Roman keycard Blackwood for hearts, so you might immediately do that, or you might try to cube it here and figure out if you actually have a control in diamonds. So this is what I started initially, and after partner showed me a control in diamonds, I can ask for the keycards for hearts. And my responses are 14-30, so that means that the first possible bid, which is 5 clubs, shows 1 or 4 keycards, so that's 4 aces plus the king of trumps. And I have 1, so obviously partner should have 4, otherwise if he has only 1, we will not have 32 high card points together. So that means that we have all aces and ace king in trumps. We have a 9 card fit, so the queen, if partner doesn't have it, might drop. But here is where comes the problem. In the normal life you will probably settle down in hearts and imps. If this would be match points, then you probably tend to go to no trumps. But is there any other reason why to go no trumps than in hearts? And that's a very important question. And on FunBridge, that's actually the declare play where opponents might show you the count for sure and no trumps. In a trump suit, they just show the type of the hand where low-high is an odd shape hand and high-low is an even shape hand. Even shape hand is, for example, 4-4-3-2. Odd shape hand might be 5-3-3-2 like I have. And that's very difficult to find out what actually is the type and what is the number of cards in each suit. So in here we might ask for the if partner holds the queen of trumps, because otherwise we might be going into a grand slam. Still, we need to get rid of a lot of losers, and 5 hearts is actually denying the queen of hearts. So partner has 3 aces, that's 12 high card points, plus the king of hearts, that's 15. So partner has 3 or 4 more points. And for the rest, well, we don't hold the queen, and I have still 2 more losers where partner should have minimum 1, more like 2 honors with 3 to 4 points. That's actually either the king of diamonds and some jacks, or actually 2 queens, queen of diamonds and queen of spades. So because of the declare play, it's better to bet 6 no trumps here. Also the lead, the dangerous lead, will be the diamond. So if partner is holding ace queen in diamonds, it's better if partner will be declaring and East will lead towards partner's strength. And see that after the spade lead we have all the spade tricks, so that's 3 from top. In hearts we are missing the queen, so if we score 5 hearts that's 8 tricks. In clubs we have 3 from top, that's 11, and the ace of diamonds is 12. Yes, we might establish extra diamond tricks, but in diamonds, to establish 2 extra tricks, you have to lose 1. And if you will lose the queen of hearts, well, that's where you will go down. So right now, the slam is all about guessing the heart suit. And this is what you should actually know from the bidding originally. How to play the best? That's the question. With 9 card fit, usually you play from top. What is the advantage on Funbridge is that they give the count like 100%, where low-high shows an odd number of cards. So in this case, if somebody plays low-high, he will have 3 cards. If somebody plays high-low, he will have an even number, so that will be a doubleton. The only thing what you need to do is actually try to figure out who can potentially have longer hearts. And that you can do to play the side suits. So the 7 of spades, that's where it's a passive lead. West plays the 2, he cannot go higher, so he's signaling count. So West is having 3 or 5, and contrary, East is having 3 or 5. So we might just try to cash the spades and see if they play the high cards and how they end up. Both are playing the lowest cards, and if we want to be sure that we do the maximum for trying to guess the hearts right, it's good to cash the rest. See that from 3 and a 5 and 4 and a 6, we might not have any good tips who has a 5 card and who has a 3 card. So we try the clubs. 6 and a 2. So West is having an odd number of cards, and East, like low-high, is holding as well odd number of cards. But by playing 2 and a 3, it's more likely that West is having 5 and East is having 3. So that's already what's giving us the idea of who has more potential spots for the hearts. In spades it was very hard to say, but in clubs I think it's pretty clear that West is having 5 clubs and East 3. So if hearts will split 2-2, I have no problems, but if East is having 3 hearts and West is having 1 heart, I have to play this way. So I tried the Jack first, just in case that they cover, and see that the 2 of hearts is the lowest card possible. So I better win with the king. East is playing the 4, which is the lowest card as well, because dummy, or well, declare here, North has the 3 of hearts. So the second round, I will find out if East follows, and he does. He played a low-high. That means that he must have an odd number of hearts. That way, it's very easy to finesse the Queen of Hearts. If hearts will split 2-2, East will play 6 at the first round and 4 in the second round. And this way you can secure the contract and make 12 tricks. If you manage to do that, see that West had 5 clubs, as I guessed, and 5 spades. If you know that information, which could be gathered also from the lead of 7 of spades, which is not from length, it's actually from shortness, then it was way more probable that East is having 3 hearts this way. And this is what is very difficult to figure out if hearts will be trumps. And that's what actually happens, that if you manage to win and guess the hearts right, you win 12 imps, whereas I have played and I didn't ask for the Queen of Hearts, I just jumped after 5 clubs, I jumped to 6 hearts, and I misguessed the trumps. So that was -8. And total, this board cost me 20 imps. So if you don't want to lose the tournaments like this, think before you play. And see that at the beginning I have 2 bad boards, but reasonably okay. But on board number 6, this was the key decision which way my motivation goes. If I end up in the plus, or if I actually will fight hard to end up around 0. And well, for myself, the motivation dropped reasonably and I didn't take a break. And that was a big mistake. After such board, you should make a break. Well, after that I had 3 reasonably good boards, but then I kept playing and I knew that my motivation is not that high, that I cannot be in the top 3 anymore, and I had a very bad run here and I just finished the play with -25 instead of, at this point, if I win 20, I will be on a good run to be at the top of the tournament. And that's what you can see, who managed to get to the top with -25. Obviously, I'm at the bottom, but Fredrik Norling from Sweden won the tournament again, and the second was Sergey with 9 imps behind. The best Czech player, Jirka, +32. So he did really well, but you see that this was not really the tournament for the Czech players, where there is none, well, there's only one in top 12, and this is quite rare. Not just only top 12, but only one player in a plus. And well, there might be something deeper in that. And you see that the all Czech players are here at the bottom, just not guessing the boards right. Thank you for watching in the evening, so just in 1 hour, if you are watching this as a premiere, you will get the live stream on FunBridge YouTube channel. Tomorrow on Wednesday there will be the reward challenge, but it will be against Sergey because Fredrik gave up his place for the juniors. So it's very nice of him. I played the challenge against Fredrik. Well, managed to win again. So Fredrik is beating me many times in the tournaments, but he didn't succeed it yet in the one-on-one challenge. So I hope that in the near future we'll get a revenge. Bye guys.